Well, 3 firefighters are back here on the job at the Poulsbo Fire Department after jumping into the icy waters of Puget Sound this morning for a daring rescue with just their basic uniform on. The 911 call came in at 8:30 in the morning. A car had gone off the road and was upside down in this water. Keep in mind, the tide was in at the time, so when the ambulance arrived with 3 firefighters inside, only the wheels of the car were showing. One person was out of the car, but witnesses say she was screaming for help because the driver was still trapped. The firefighters didn't wait for a boat to jump into action.
It is not something they routinely do, is to get into water without specialized gear and so forth to keep them warm, keep them safe. Certainly they don't have an air supply and things like that. They went in their blue uniforms, basically, with their boots on.
They tried several tools, but the driver's door was wedged on rocks. That's when one firefighter did something they'd only talked about before in training, but had never tried. He reached for the air pack they normally use for fires, basically using it like scuba gear.
And they're actually able to get under the water and visualize where the patient was and how to actually extricate the patients. And after that, they were able to remove the patient from the vehicle. And then we got the patient up on from the embankments and got him into the medic unit for treatments.
All 3 were checked at a local hospital for symptoms of hypothermia. They were released and told they could go home for the day. They chose to return to work and said their biggest concern is for those who were injured in the accident. In Poulsbo, Amy Marino, King 5 News.